Hey, what's up? Maybe you thought I've been out and about using the subway or something, but no. I thought I would, just for the sake of variation, I would go out with my bike just to explore a little bit. So today there was the continuation of school, and not too surprisingly, the online classes are still going. So, seeing as I still don't have a commuter pass and like I'll probably not use the subway at this time anyway, I figured I would use my bike and just go exploring. And this is new for me too. So I just found a place where I could put the bike away. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I found a good spot for that. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I can't linger for too long. There are some other things I want to do as well anyway. But this place looks pretty cool. Like it almost looks like I'm around Shinjuku or something. Like you know, like big buildings with a lot of signs and stuff. It's definitely cool. So this area is called Nishidai, and it is, if you take the subway line that you take to get to where I am, and then go 2 stations more, this is where that is. So it's 2 stations away from a subway station. It's not too far really, but I just plan to go exploring a bit. Needless to say, the store close to where I live, they had the mask that I saw there earlier. It was just that they were at a different place. So eventually I found them. I was like, hey, here they are. So I picked up a black one, but I saw it's like 100% cotton, and I don't know, I've heard things that, you know, people say that your homemade masks are not as good, and if it's made with cotton, it's got to be the same thing. So I'm actually using like a coffee filter under it as well. I don't know, it's not the most comfortable thing, but I think it actually helps. I'm pretty sure. It's like the first thing I found. It's like right up my alley. Literally. These are movies I knew about. That one and this one. I didn't know there was a new Charlie's Angels, so what the hell. Who knew? Shit. That's... Oh shit, I thought I heard about this. I don't really know anything about this game. It's a remake of Secret of Mana 2, which is a Super Nintendo game that was never released outside of Japan. It's well made though. Oh hey, there's an internet cafe there. I had an idea before if I should try to play Tekken inside of one of those. I don't know. It's not really relevant anymore though. Eventually, we'll see. I don't really know. So, as I mentioned earlier, oh, I guess this is literally the Nishidai subway station. Yeah. So, school started today, and it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm learning a bunch as well. Yeah, I guess there's not too much to say about that. Oh, I noticed this little hill thing here. I guess it leads to like bicycle space for this building, but I don't know, I just want to go up and look at the view. Yo, this sucked. Not only is there a fence, but like yeah, it's not very interesting. I'm going back down. Something fun I did is I set the phone to be in Japanese, mostly because I wanted to play Pokemon Go in Japanese. But I don't know. I'm glad I tried it because it's kind of nice. A lot of times I have no idea what I'm doing, like, because if you can't read the kanji, then you just simply can't. But the thing is, if I actually take the time to look them up, then whenever I see it over and over again, I'll get some reviewing to get the thing to stick in my mind. Since I just I just use the phone like normal, and some words will stick. It's nice. And it's been fun with the Pokemon Go as well, because their names, it's not like some of them are same as the English ones, but for the most part they're not. But it was pretty funny. Charmander, I kind of derped on that one, because Charmander is called Hitokage, which if you cut it in half, Hitokage, I was like, how the hell can it be called man shadow? Because it means man and then shadow. But then that's not what you do. You take Hi, which means fire, and then Tokage is lizard. So yeah, fire lizard makes a bit more sense than man shadow. So I was like, of course. But yeah, I guess, until these words are like really deeply rooted into my mind, I'll always be bad at interpreting. But I guess it's better that there was something that came to my mind rather than nothing. So I guess it could be worse. I started walking back the same way I came. I realized there's like, I've seen most of the things here. Here's the station again. I'm wondering if I should perhaps head back soon. Cigarette vending machines. If I had time for it, I was gonna see if I could go find a table, because since the online classes are continuing, I really, like, I'll show you what I'm talking about, but holy crap, do I need some space. I had like both of my speakers go, well, each went into the floor at least once, and then I had the thing that you sharpen the pencil with. That thing went to the ground like 3 times or so. It's just really annoying. And I guess the alternative is to look at like recycle shops, or maybe just pick up a really cheap table at what it's called? Nitori is what they're called. The cheap furniture store. It's kind of like IKEA, I guess. Speaking of, I had 2 screws for my office chair. It got loose and then like fell to the floor, and I just screwed them back. It was no problem, but I was thinking there for a while that no, I gotta get a new chair. Hopefully not, though. Should be fine. Longboard. I'll never figure out which side of the sidewalk you're supposed to walk in this country. I just have no idea. Left, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm seeing the consistency with that. Yeah, this place is nice. It's nice. Speaking about the USB hub, I don't know if I will go look for that anytime soon. The USBs are really not giving me any trouble right now. Like the crappy hub that I have, it's been going fine. Another reason was that I wanted to get a new USB hub was to Actually have another camera, except for the one that web camera I already used, but I don't even know if my laptop will handle that. But seeing as I will need it back home, eventually I'll pick up one anyway. And now I'm heading back again, same way. I'll focus on the table, fixing that. As I said, I think I mentioned before, but I don't know if it's feasible to put like some plank over the table I already have. Or I might just have to bring in another, even though it's gonna be even more cramped than it is already. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know about the solution. There was this another thing too. Oh yeah. It's actually a really recent idea of mine, but I had this idea. Oh, it smells nice. It's okay, Mr. Donut over here. Yeah, this way. I had an idea to get like a tiny whiteboard, because now with the online classes, I figured it would be fun if I had a whiteboard that's like, I don't know, double the size of my phone or something, and I could just like practice drawing some on that, and you know, if we have some drawing rehearsals on some kind of piece of paper, I can use the whiteboard instead. Possibly. So I'm gonna see if Don Quixote has that, but if they don't, I'll probably not bother too hard with that. It would just be fun to have. I think it would be cheap if I would find it. Here's the DVD game store again. I didn't find much. I basically just filmed the things that I had some kind of reaction to. Guess I've been filming a lot of games and stuff as it is already. Shit. Anytime fitness. There's actually a gym just at the Shimura Sanshome subway station, but yeah, I don't think I could keep up with that. It's not really my priority, I guess. Doesn't seem too bad though when it comes to the price. I forgot exactly what it was, but yeah. My bike is somewhere over here under that bridge thingy that they have everywhere here to cross the road. Well, I could maybe go here too. I'll keep on going. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't believe I brain farted the name again. Nitori. The furniture shop. They're closing at 7 o'clock, close to me. Although here they're open until 9. The Nitori close to Nishidai. But yeah, so I can't really look there for a table today. I think regardless, I haven't heard anything about the government handout money, by the way. I assume it's around the corner, I don't know. But I think regardless of that, I'll probably pick one up anyway. But it would feel better if I could get that first, I don't know. Shouldn't really be an issue. I don't think. Dennis. Isn't that like something from the US as well? I'm starting to notice Japan has a lot more inspiration from the USA rather than Europe. Seems to be the case. Uh, here's my bike under here. I guess someone put like a bag of trash around here. I don't know. It's kind of random. Anyway, I'm gonna bike to Don Quixote. I am here. I realized that using sandals that I bought, oh, they're kind of like buried, whatever, the type that I bought, it's not very comfortable to be wearing them when it's raining. So I gotta find a pair of boots, or I guess sneakers, that I can wear when it's raining. I haven't looked for the whiteboard yet. I want to film somehow when I'm on the bike, but I don't know possibly how. The only decent idea I have is to get like a shirt that has like a pocket, and then if it's a pocket that you can enclose, then if your phone fits in there, then you can like maybe like put a hole where the camera is. I think that would work really well, because then if no one would notice anything either, and I mean, it would be really stable, like if it's just in a pocket, I guess. But I don't know if how we would make, because I need to film like when the phone is, like this as well. So how do you find a pocket like that in a shirt or sweater or something? I don't know. Yo, they do have it, and you sell it cheap too. This one's already on only 980 yen, but it's, well, this is the type without just clean. But this one is a little bit too big. This one's we're gonna do just fine though. 600 yen. Mini whiteboard. Perfect. I went for a slightly bigger whiteboard, but I found some random things. Dragon Ball and One Piece style Uno games. And then fucking Fortnite Monopoly. That's random as fuck. I think Go looks really cool, but a friend of mine tried to teach me way back, but I couldn't get into it. It's too complicated. Here again. This is obviously the day after. No, this is 2 days after. Yesterday, after the, what is that? What is that yellow thing that's like being predicted? Where? Yesterday I just after the lesson, online lesson, I just fell asleep and took a little nap, and then I woke up in the evening, so I didn't get much done yesterday. I mean, except for streaming. That was nice. Hunting for that world record in Turtles in Time. I went to Nitori, the furniture store, just to confirm the price and like look for size specimens, or I mean the actual the actual size of the tables. But I think I gotta actually move stuff around before I buy the thing, so I can measure and make sure it's gonna fit and all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can afford it. It's not too bad. I'll get a table for like $50 or something like that. Or maybe it's gonna be like 5,500 yen or something. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm like kind of out of ideas. I don't even know what to film anymore. But I guess the point of these is to just like walk around and talk shit. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. But I put a lot of pressure on myself to like try to keep interesting stuff in it. But I guess you can watch other like vloggers for that. So I'm just gonna end this here. I don't really have anything else to film, really. Do I have? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to teach. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you around. So this is 2 days after that again. Yeah, I started recording like 4 days ago, but I'm gonna buy a table today and I haven't uploaded anything, so I figured I might as well film part of this. Good thing I have the bed to just like throw everything onto, pretty much. Well, there's tons of stuff here. But yeah, I guess I can show in an image like how I used to have it, but the fridge and freezer was in this corner. I just plug it out. I'm supposed to wait a while until I plug it in, apparently, for safety's sake. And then the desk I'm gonna buy is going to be between here, and there's gonna be like 2 or 3 centimeters of leniency. So it will definitely be a snug fit. I kind of wish I could rotate this bed also, but that's kind of impossible, because when I sleep, if my legs are purely straight, I hit this thing. So things could be better, but yeah, I guess this table is just going to be just to have stuff on, I suppose. Oh well, that's what it's looking like. Here's the table. Compared to what I had before, it was like to here, I guess. See if I can get the whole thing in. Yeah, I guess, and then to like here. So there's like a third extra of space. But I'm still thinking like these are the types I was interested in first. But even if I go for the very smallest one, the 100 centimeter one, it won't fit how I want things to be. But I am thinking about other solutions. I don't know. I'm locked out. Wait, is that a good thing? I mean, I was unlucky. I didn't lock out. I wanted to buy the table that I was talking about, but they didn't have any of them in, which is annoying. Why do they have it on display then? But the guy wanted me to like order one, and at first I didn't know what was going on. He was like, follow me to the register, and I was like, wait, do they have them in stock or not? But yeah, it was like about requesting one or ordering one or whatever, and supposedly they were gonna get more in like next month. So there's no way I'm gonna like, you know, pay for one, or you know, promise to pay whenever they get one or whatever, because who knows, maybe I found something better at the time. I don't really know. So I was like, whatever, I'll just come back and check for myself later. So that's what ended up happening. I'll just move the little shitty table to where the new table was supposed to be. I had a random idea though. What if I were to place like a box on top of what if I were to place a box on top of the bed, and I can have one of the like the monitor that was in the room, or the laptop. Maybe not the laptop because of the keyboard, unless I use the external one I bought, but any of them I guess I could have like on top of something on the bed. I guess it would just be kind of annoying to move it whenever I would sleep, but yeah, that's something I could possibly do. Then I would free up a lot of space for sure. I still have some shit on my bed, but Yeah, now it's all cleaned up and well, yeah, you know already there wasn't any new desk, but maybe I was thinking maybe it was for the best. I think I gotta browse online a bit more, even though it's gonna be hard to find, in the nearby area, because that's the only way I can do it. But you could see, like, looking at the sides, how much bigger it would have been. Because yeah, this space is kind of laughable. But maybe it would be possible if I took this monitor and I put it on top of something. It needs to be pretty tall though, and then like put it on top of here basically. Then I could free up a lot of space. So that could be a decent idea. But still, like the like the speakers, I was like trying to put it behind the TV, but I think it's just gonna sound bad. And as for this one, yeah, it's not really ideal. I don't know really. Should I have it on the floor? But now, you know, the fridge and everything is opening to the right way. Because when it was in this corner, I had to open it like this, which was obviously annoying. But I didn't expect there to be so many cables. So, like when I open this, you see this. Yeah, it's not perfect, but and now my window is not blocked anymore, so this thing is so ugly. I kind of want to put some art on this window. I think that would be cool, like a big poster or something. Oh well. Yeah, that's my room. My room. Yeah, this is the day after, and this is the first time I had a lecture online lesson after I redid my room, and I really should have done this sooner because I realized some things. Maybe it was for the best that mm, they didn't have any, because this works much better because of this thing from the bed being here. See, I could snap the laptop under that like that, so it sits there nicely. And there's a speaker here. This is a bit wobbly. This is not perfect, but when I need to, I'll just put this in my lap, the keyboard, and suddenly I have space. I There was some listening comprehension that I struggled with, and I kind of wrote my own language here in frustration. Yeah, I don't know. That's why that's there. Yeah.